hamburger, 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 hamburger,
Hamburger. I'm so glad that I discovered that song. Anyways, welcome to the chat, everybody. Let's see, we got our first chatter here. We got Cheesy. Welcome, welcome. Damn! It is a beautiful day today. It was super cloudy last Sunday, so today is a pretty stark contrast, at least for me. Send it to you? Sure, I'll send you the song. But as long as everybody knows that it's my song. I didn't even make it. Here, let me peruse YouTube really quick here. Hamburger X. There. Let me, oh, here comes the PC fans. That's great. That's great. Let me... What's up? What's going on, Gaming Spoon? There's the link for you, Cheesy. I don't have it as an MP4, though, so... Actually, no, maybe I do have it as an MP4. Let me check. I'll send it to you in DMs. If that is the case. If that's the case. But 'tis not the case. Well, we'll see. But in the meantime, Bubba Kleiner is going to be appearing tonight. Who did we say that was again? I forgot. Who's Bubba Kleiner again? What's going on, Classic? Welcome to the chat, brother. So we got Gaming Spoon, we got Classic, we got Cheesy. Hell yeah, we got the whole lineup here. Let's begin. First off, oh wait, I do that in-game. There is no first off. I do that in-game. Okay. Now I just gotta think, is there any other order of business that I've forgotten about? I don't believe so. No, sir, I don't believe so. My right arm hurts for no reason, and I don't know why. You probably slept on it funny. That's usually what it is. You probably slept on it funny. That's what happens with me. Oh, I gotta posture up, because my camera's angled down to account for that. If I'm slouching, chat, if I'm slouching, could you let me know? Can I join you in a game of TF2? Yeah, sure. Just jump on in here. Oh, right. Hang on. I gotta get into the habit of switching cams. Okay. I gotta get into this habit so I'm not showing my friends list. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you can see all my blemishes with this. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on, Desk? Welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you in a minute. Well, no, okay, never mind. You keep blending in with my chat every stream, but I'm glad I caught you this time. What's going on, Desk? It was perfectly fine for the rest of the day until now. Oh, so maybe it's a growing pain then. It's probably a growing pain. I am the spee. What is that? What is the spee? Or is that a misspelling? Unless you're in the a club of Harvard University. Wow, if you're in the spee club at Harvard, the Society of Petroleum Evaluation Engineers, congratulations, dude. Prestigious. Have I ever tried the VIP game mode? I have not, no. I don't think it's going to be any good. There's a reason why the civilian class was replaced with the cart in payload mode. Because if there's a VIP and somebody plays as the VIP, what's to stop the VIP from just trolling and not advancing the objective? Like, there's a reason why a player isn't the objective. Speed, Team Fort 2, Speed... Oh, I get you. The spy that backstabs. I need you guys to evaluate something for me. So this is my pyro loadout. Should I do this, or should I do the Deus specs, or like the golden eyes? What do you guys think? Specialize or Deus specs? I'm gonna let that chat answer for me. Specialize or Deus specs? I haven't had that issue before when I was playing. Just sort of, I haven't had that issue before when playing it. Everyone sort of actually plays. Yeah, true, but there's other problems with the VIP game mode. And I technically don't even really like its inclusion in TF2. You slip like $5 to like a bunch of these soy reaction players, YouTubers, and they're like, wow, this is the greatest game mode that ever hit TF2, and it dies in like a month. I mean, I don't have anything against like player-made game modes and whatnot. I just don't like it when every time a new holiday update comes out for TF2, there's just some new gimmicky game mode. Versus Saxon Hale gets a pass, but like it was with the seal, it was with the shark thing, it was with the whatever. Finally back up for the TF2. Yes, sir. Welcome to the chat, TF2 soldier. Hold on a second. I gotta mute the chat. I keep forgetting that I have it on.
We have 3 Ingis? No, 2. Never mind.
Would you like a portable pocket medic? No, thank you. That's just cheating. I can't use stream sniping to have me have pocket meds. You know what I mean?
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I can't have, yeah. Fair point, yeah. See, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. I can't just not play it on that merit, but I don't like the new gimmicky game mode. Saxon Hale is the only one that gets a pass from me. Because that's been in the community. And it's part of the identity of TF2 as well, like being able to play as Saxton Hale. I also don't know how I fell for that old trick. Not next time, though. I'm the medic? Okay.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Really? You sure, dude? Flip a coin? I assume you're talking about the Deus specs. The Deus specs debate. Maybe I'll flip a coin, but I wish chat would come to a conclusion so it feels like I've rallied up for something. I like them equally. I like having golden eyes, but I also like the goofy expressions. We did it, team! Yeah! Oh, that's you. You're the Thneed guy. Everybody needs a Thneed. Hold on. Texted Seto that we're hosting, or the other team is. You said we were hosting. Is there a changing? You should let me into the party? Sure. Ah, jeez, my eye. Am I playing game of Badwater? Yeah, I am. I don't leave. I don't leave servers. I stay in them.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
I don't see Jeff on the list. Tonight's I don't know.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Oh wait, that's right. Blanche, I loved you in Star Wars.
Prepare to compete in 10.
Oh, desktop's here as well. What's going on, desktop?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, where are you? We'll invite. I'll assemble the Avengers. If I can somehow stream snipe by gambling, that'll be cool. Hell yeah, I agree. What? Bubba Kleiner? Oh, my face cam froze. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just that expressionless. Hold on. Full webcam. I'll see what this is about. Oh wait, I know exactly who this is. That pyro is a spy. That pyro is a spy. Quasimodo predicted all this, man. How much more betrayal can Paulie take?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5.
Hey Tristube, what's going on? Ocean Spray, welcome to the chat, bro. We're doing good tonight. Yeah, we assembled the Tristubians. Desktop still has yet to join. It's Long Patrol. I know my accounts all have different names. Oh, you're Long Patrol. Yeah. I hit J, right? You mean Bob Soprano, the secret fourth member of the Sopranos family? Dude, the Sopranos family already has 4 members. Carmela, Tony, Meadow, and AJ. They already have 4 members. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. I want to join, but my grandpa's using the computer right now. My laptop doesn't have enough space for TF2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry about that, man. Got some bad news. Bad news lane here. Oh, what? Alright, we'll call it a draw. No way I queued into your game. Do you want me to send an image of Goku and Vegeta on my roof? I don't really find Dragon Ball funny, but if you want to, go for it, champ. Also, I kicked the individual out of the server, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I noticed it this morning. For me, this morning. Get that weak sauce out of here. Oh, he's got fire res. Whatever. Whatever. Well, the heavy's dead, though, right? Jeez, I pretty much healed entirely off of extinguishing the team there. What's going on, Titan? Welcome to the chat, bro. What's up, man? And Death queued into my game as well. Are you on my team or the enemy? Oh, you're on the enemy team. That's unfortunate. This is Avengers Civil War. Oh no, Captain America Civil War. Dibs on Captain America, by the way. If there was an official 10th class, who would I want it to be? I wouldn't want a 10th class because TF2 is meticulously built around the 9 classes, so every map is custom tailored towards each class's needs. Like, that is why TF2 is infinitely more balanced than any hero shooter that's ever come out. Like, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, they all fall into the same problem of just adding more and more and more classes, and the game progressively gets less and less and less balanced because they don't take in the maps or the gameplay into consideration. That being said, I still do want to answer this question instead of giving an actually answer, so the 10th class would have to be someone... It would have to be someone really unique. Like, it can't be just some assault class, you know, give Scout an assault rifle. It can't be that. I guess I would say the Deathmatch Mercenary. I know it goes against what I just said, but you wouldn't be able to play the Deathmatch Mercenary in the regular map pool, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to play that normally. So it gets a little uniqueness from that, and it doesn't hurt the balance of the game. The Civilian, despite it being playable in a specific class... The Civilian, despite it being playable in only a specific game mode, it still hurts the balance of the game because the Civilian serves the same role as the payload cart. And there's nothing stopping the Civilian from just halting the game's progress, you know what I mean? Saxton is just pretty much just a better Demo Knight. I don't really consider him a 10th class. He's just a better Demo Knight for all intents and purposes. So I'm gonna have to say, like, yeah, Deathmatch Mercenary. He would seem the most balanced to me because he would have a unique, like, free-for-all game mode built around him. That's the only way I can see a 9th class being put into TF2. Otherwise, you can't just add classes to TF2 because that'll hurt the game's balance because of how the way the maps are shaped. That's also another reason why TF2 doesn't need more, like, subclasses. Demo Knight is already broken because the maps aren't really built for his needs. Tramps just serve to make him more powerful, and the last thing you want to do is make a Demo Knight more powerful because he already has a buttload of health. 4-head Demo Knight, insanely powerful, gets 1 kill, and he has every single option to get away. Every path, every kind of resistance, high health, and high speed. So that's just not balanced. That's the last thing TF2 needs. Uh-oh. I should have seen that one coming. Oh, shoot. That's a scrim guy. I just got sniped by a Highlander player. Cheesy, do you see that? This Pingwa. That's the Highlander team, right? Hey, you killed me? My bad, bro. I'm pretty sure I got killed by another Highlander guy, except he's a sniper. So we got a little micro scrim going here. It's interesting. IDK. I could have sworn we fought some guys with that abbreviation, but I could be wrong. He's good. Forgot about the Deathmatch Mercenary. I thought you were going to say someone like Pauling. No, because Pauling... What would Pauling do exactly? You know what I mean? Like, what's her prerogative? She can't be espionage, because that's Spy's thing. She can't be long range, because that's Sniper's thing. She can't be speed, because that's Scout's thing. I mean, pretty much any bases Pauling can cover is already covered by the other 9 mercenaries. Like, that's another thing, too. There's nothing else original you can put into TF2 that would be unique. It would have to be some kind of assault class, which is already incredibly pointless. Just having it, like, a full auto hit scan class, which is already Heavy's job. Why does that guy have crits? Where's the medic? How does that Heavy have crits? Medic down? Nice. Good work. I already noticed, yep. Yep. Hit the grid. Hold on. Well, thank you for that, Scout. Back off. Damn it. I love my air blast. Who doesn't? It's such a good game mechanic. Yeah, that's the problem with 10 class as well. It can't just be some other TF2 character. I guess maybe the administrator would be like that dumb commander class that was going to be put in the game like during the Brotherhood of Arms era of development for TF2. But we already know why a commander class wouldn't work, you know what I mean? Like, all it would really do... Yeah, you got my Parajack, that's nice. I noticed. Yeah, let's go. Scout incoming. Yeah, there's nothing that they would fill. See, Saxon would just be a better Demo Knight. Pauling has nothing that puts her into the soul of the game. Administrator wouldn't work because the commander class already wasn't going to work. It was flawed from its conception. Really, Sniper is the class. Really, yeah, actually, you know what? Really, TF2 would benefit more from removing classes of the games sooner than adding classes. I don't think any class should be removed, but TF2 would actually benefit more from having classes removed sooner than adding classes, like Sniper, for example, because the Snipers aren't as tailored towards him as they are tailored towards other classes. Ah, I thought I got him. Shader could be a fight of some kind of mix of Saxon Hill and Burn Trap from FNAF. That already wouldn't work, though, because that forces so much attention onto her. What about TF2 equivalent of the Blimp and Van from GW1? I didn't play GW1, but it sounds an awful lot like you're just suggesting another VIP class. And I just said why that wouldn't work. We don't need VIP classes. They're already flawed. It also wouldn't make much sense if the Administrator could fight in any capacity like Saxton Hale, because she already has no fight capacity. She can't do anything. She's just an old woman. Maybe have robots or something to distract the other team. But to distract the other team, what would the robots do other than just be an inconvenience? That doesn't really add to the flow of the game. That's just putting essentially Loki into TF2. And if that's all the class can do is just distract the enemies, then that's just lame. And it doesn't really serve to add to the game, you know what I mean? To just spam bots down a choke or something. Like, there's no need for, like, a phase shift or clone pilot from Titanfall 2 and TF2. Uh-oh, I thought I could make that. Red tape recorder, huh? I need to get that. I know, but I meant like, as a 1v entire team. Oh, she's gunning to explode with her fists. 1 versus the entire team, yeah. Yeah, that would work if some creative way you can come up with how the Administrator could possibly solo the TF2 mercs, then it could work. But you already have so many better candidates to do that in TF2. Like, Saxon Hale is already the best candidate for that, but he shouldn't be the 10th class because, again, it's only for 1 game mode and he's just a better Demo Knight. It doesn't add to the balance of the game. He's just a gimmick. You should get Bingo running. It goes in the background of TF2. I tried, but my Windows Defender won't allow me to download it. I tried downloading it like a bunch of times earlier, and my Windows Defender just had a breakdown every time I did, so that is unfortunately maybe a future stream or something. It really did bum me out though, because I think the idea of like having a bingo run at the same time, yeah, it seems really novel. You can bypass it super easy, click see more or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I'll do that probably next stream. I just didn't really feel comfortable allowing it in case it was a virus, like I clicked a bad link or something. I was nervous, and I didn't want to do that, because this is my only computer. I can't afford to lose this, so I'm going to be super nervous with it. Ah, health pack, come on. There's a star man waiting in the sky. Get Foog to install it first, like a guinea pig? I'll get someone to install it. I know a guy. I definitely have my methods. I'll install it on another OS because I have a method to do that. I've probably downloaded several viruses on my tablet, but I think they cancel each other out. I don't think that's how viruses work, but maybe in your case, you are just really lucky. Ah, good shit. I probably have downloaded. I read that. Guys, come on. One spy? You don't need all that. Oh, I took that one to the face. That Vax medic, man. Do you think there needs to be more weapons or more weapon rebalances? Well, frankly, neither. I think TF2 is already quite good with its weapons, but if you want to ask me what I think TF2 is in need more, then I guess you can say TF2 is in slight more need for weapon rebalances than it needs more weapons. Like, I already think TF2's weapons are balanced, but there are a few weapons that I think are underpowered / overpowered, and I think we need to get rid of those sooner than we need to add more weapons. Mostly because also, I don't know how many more weapons we truly need to, like, vary new gameplay. Like, you can already kind of do everything. Maybe Engineer can get more, like, gimmicky buildings, you know what I mean? But, you know, aside from making more subclass weapons, which TF2 really doesn't need, I don't know what else you can do to vary the gameplay of other classes when you can pretty much already do what you're supposed to do. So, for that reason, rebalances. Cough, Diamondback, cough. I think the Diamondback is pretty balanced. Obviously, the gimmick shouldn't allow for sappers, though. Get rid of the sappers. But, you're the Vax med? Well, you're doing your job fantastically because you are really giving it to our team here. What do you think of my skills? I think I just told you. Diamondback, it's far from the worst offender of imbalanced TF2 weapons. I actually think the weapons that need rebalances more aren't the OP ones, they're the underpowered ones. So, the Righteous Bison needs to be reverted back to its original. The Ambassador needs to be reverted back to its original. The Base Jumper really didn't need to be nerfed. It was just copy scouts complaining that they couldn't hit scan flying soldiers. Oh, that's why you don't want me in there, huh? Coward. Coward. Just revert the Bison. Make the Degreaser more unique than stock. Somehow, I don't know how. The Degreaser is balanced. I never use it, so maybe make it more of an incentive to be used. Otherwise, you know, it's fine. Even Heavy doesn't really need new weapons. His gameplay is as rudimentary as it gets. There's not much you can do to vary that. What about the Sun on the Stick? I forgot that existed. The Sun on a Stick just should not be a weapon. All they really need to do is lean into its upside a little more. The whole, like, fire resistance thing. But otherwise, it's really a weapon Scout shouldn't have. It serves no purpose, and it doesn't really add to his kit in any way. It doesn't synergize with Scout's playstyle. Just does, like, more resistance to fire. Like, I mean, that's fine. Just lean more into that then. Make it a utility for Scout to be resistant against fire. See, at that point, it would be a balanced weapon because it would force Scouts to retreat from Pyros and not being able to fight back. So, damage nerf it, buff its fire res, maybe, so that it is only a tool Scout can use to escape Pyros. Like, that's it. To me, that's balanced. Because then it also nerfs Scout's offensive capability, and it makes it so that he can only run away, and other classes can still punish him. That's my, like, sort of opinion on the whole ordeal. Oh, I was about to jump. That was close. I almost had that one. Titan just sends a lovey-dovey face, which I don't really know what that means.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
How do we balance the sharpened volcano? Make it do bleed instead of fire. Exactly. Just make it do bleed. It's the only way. I actually don't know how to rebalance the sharpened volcano fragment. It does contribute to Pyro's kit, so it's something that should exist in the game. But I don't know how you would fix it. It's just a bad weapon. It's giving Pyro a Boston Basher. That's pretty much all it really is, but with fire damage. So I don't know what you could do to rebalance it, but there are changes out there. There was a time where I would have actually agreed with the bleed damage on top of the fire damage, but I don't really agree anymore, especially after Grouch's video, but I probably would have agreed to that if Grouch's video came out like 2 years earlier. Otherwise, I kind of disagree now. I don't know what you would do to fix the sharpened volcano, but there's a solution out there somewhere, I just don't know it. Oof! Took that one. Filled that one, brother. I'd like to see a set of items for Pyro that are based on cold stuff instead of fire and warmth. But what would that do, though? Because we can't just have a Garden Warfare 2 freeze effect to slow everybody down. That's already, like, one of the worst reasons why the Natasha exists. I don't know why you'd want to give Pyro a Natasha. It also fundamentally goes against what Pyro was for. He's for fire damage, flinching, and anti-sniper. To give him cold-based weapons would just get rid of all of that purpose and just slow everybody else down, which isn't fun to fight against. That's not fun to fight against, so it just hurts the balance. You know? Oh wait, I'm not on blue team, that's right. One more time, one more rocket. One more rocket. Oh man, you had to blow that horn. You had to blow that horn. Like, also, if you really want to give Pyro cold weapons, just play, like, Overwatch. Well, Mei. Just play Mei. Mei is the Pyro knockoff, except she's cold instead of fire. And this is my last point. I swear I'm not going to continue, like, on with this point. But cold-based weapons, they go against the art style of TF2. Like, it is way too far-fetched. In the universe of TF2, I can accept, like, Dr. Gordbert ray guns, but guns that give you cold status effects and slow everybody down is, number one, not that powerful, number two, annoying to fight against, and number three, it goes against the TF2 style. Like, ray guns and those kinds of future nuclear weapons are in TF2's style, but ice-based elemental weapons aren't. Pretty much any elemental of any kind except for fire goes against TF2. C-Car in the chat. What's up, bro? Good kills, bye. Fun fact, the ray guns are bought from TF2 and some props you can buy IRL. The ray guns are not from No. These ray guns. These ones. Like the Cow Mangler 5000 or the Righteous Bison. These guns. These are considered ray guns, in my opinion. I can buy these in the universe of TF2. I can suspend that much disbelief. But I kind of draw the line at elemental status effect weapons. Like, those make no sense. You know? So the Dr. Gordbert weapons aren't from TF2? That's weird. Alright. Where are they from, then? Actually, that'd be probably something good to look up. APK files. Cow Mangler, Dr. Gordbert's Victory Pack update. Hold on. Some large, retrofuturistic ray gun. Several portions of the weapon are team-colored in arcs. The weapon can fire before blasts. Are you sure it's from something else? Dr. Gordbert's Victory Pack was a pack for soldier items. It was a collaboration between Weta Workshop and Valve. It's based on Dr. Gordbert's infallible other oscillators. Whoa, what is this? This is crazy. Whoa! What the heck? What is this? Should Cheesy marry Tammy Hall? He should already. He keeps glazing her. Unk, what are you doing? Also, I'm watching Tammy Hall right now. Of course you are. The Tammy Hall glaze is crazy. Also, welcome to the chat, Ghost. It's great seeing you around here, pal. You never stop by, so welcome, welcome. Good game. That was a good game. I had fun. So, what is this? What is Dr. Gordbert's? Created by Greg Broadmoor. Raygun's Home. Where science meets violence. The role-playing game. Dr. G's Scientific Adventure Violence. Oh, this is an RPG game? Whoa, I can't believe I've never heard of this before. I'm currently dying. You missed the part where I critted you. Yeah, I'm looking into this. This is interesting. What is this about? Let's see what they're about. Dr. Gordbert is a bastion of society, armorer of the free earth, and inventor of the infallible Aether oscillators. They're ray guns, wave weapons of various capability and application. And you need one. Do I? You just thought. Yes, yes you do. You don't need a ray gun for you. You need it for the good of society. Think of the children, won't you? The poor, poor children. They love ray guns, but they just can't afford them, you see, because they don't have jobs. From all around the military durability of the Goliathon 83, which can dissolve 7/9 of an African elephant in 10 Earth seconds, to the elegantly futuristic stylings of the FMOM Wave Disruptor Gun. Capable of kicking space-time in the two hoo-has, these highly desirable weapons are sure to meet the requirements of any aspiring adventurer or explorer. So is this a game, or like, is this a game, or just a SCP thing, or just internet folks? Register your slavish interest by signing up to the Dr. Gordbert's Postal Pigeon newsletter. Be the first to know of announcements before the general public, and get preferential treatment like some sort of big brain clever clogs. So, is this like board games and whatnot? This is weird. It is something, but the bison and Pompson are real expensive. Interesting. I have to look more into this. This is like cool. I don't know what any of this is about. I'm dragging this back onto my main monitor here. Oh, why is Half-Life Klaxon Beat Extended playing in my tab here? The Wrath of Officer Grimes, Ballad of Heisenberg, Woody's Roundup. Oh, but it's because I let Hamburger keep playing in a muted tab. I see. Spectate me? No, I'm good. I'd rather play. So he's live? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch. Oh, what? You're live on Twitch? Merry Christmas! I don't know what that guy's plan was there. Relax, buddy. I'm not a spy. It's something with a bison. I already read that. Oh, I don't know how this spy didn't kill me. Got the whole team on here, except for the Need for Thneed, unfortunately. Blanche! Uh-oh. Just spontaneously combusting spy. Oh, I'm slouching. Slouching. Oh, thanks for leading me to your friend, Spy. Led me to his friend. Damn, that sucks. 21 new watching, welcome. I am Tristube, and I am live with my regular Sunday live streams. I'm live every day at 3 p.m. And if you're liking what you're seeing so far, please hit that subscribe button. But if not, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Alright, we're back. Let's see here. Whoa, hey there, pal. Just stop by without saying howdy. Hello, Heavy. You are not authorized to push this cart. Medic, why would you cross into oncoming traffic like that? Blue needs a hero, yeah. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a Heavy there. What's going on, Heavy? Hold on. Okay, don't know what the purpose of that bonk run was. I'm running out of ammo. Hold on. Gotta retreat. Okay, we're back. I don't know why I didn't jump there. Wow, this spy fooled everyone. How did that happen? Oh, wait, I'm not aiming right. Why wasn't I aiming? Good job, Spy. I was waiting for that one. Oh, missed it. Uh-oh. Did he? Oh, tell me he didn't just kill the medic with the full Uber. That's unfortunate. He killed medic with the full Uber. Uh-oh. Oh! No, my run. I went 6-0 for a while there. Oh, that sucks. So our med, yeah, Blanche. I sure hope he didn't just lose 100% Uber, because that'd suck. Spectate me? Nah, I'm sure. Nah, stress. You in bad water. Are you in bad water? Guys, come on. You gotta let this... you gotta stop this spy, man. Come on, guys. Keep your eyes peeled at all times. Okay, I'm dominating the Heavy. That's funny. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, Lone Ghost has not graced us with his presence. I was being useless. Don't beat yourself up. Everyone in the chat's going crazy right now. This is pretty toxic. I don't know what the heck's happening. Hello there. Goodbye. Hello there. Med, I could use some healing. We let them have this point, but we start setting up here. We start defending here. Let them overextend. Oh my goodness, let them overextend. What? Why do they do that? They just threw their power class away. Alright, now we can defend. Shoot, I was prepared to just let them have that point, but no. I don't know what that was about. That spy is not real. GG. Lynch has been captured. He's on the winning team. What do you mean by that? The story of PP Poo Poo Man. I don't know what desktop means by this.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Huh. Auf Wiedersehen. Meanwhile, G team. My nose is so itchy, jeepers. I think I got it. bruh. I don't know what bruh means in this situation. What do you mean by this, classic? What do you mean by this, brother? What's going on, Scout? You don't want the smoke, do ya? Well, guess what comes before the smoke? The fire! What? This man got so lucky. Nice meat shot there. Jeez. Wasn't even a random crit either. That's funny. Personally, I believe Spy needs more sappers, at least a red tape reskin. That's all you could give him, though, are reskins. That's all you can give him. He doesn't need any other kind of sapper because all of his sappers serve the same purpose. I mean, at the end of the day, the one that's going to be most used is always going to be stock. You know what I mean? So, just more reskins, but I think that that's kind of silly. Because you're not really adding new weapons into TF2. Nice try. What? Titan's now stream sniping me. That's funny. Well, he's on blue team, though, so he's not going to be able to kill me. Welcome to the game, Titan. Bison just says WTF. Milk? Must be a Sean Penn fan. Oh, I hit him. Ha! God, I love Air Blast. Spammer, watch out. Spam, 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 spam. Watch out. I'm not that greedy. Oh, would you look at that? Ah, Bison got me. He got me. Their sniper is terrifying. Don't let it get to you, bro. It's all just smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors. The real pros are on the blue team. Teh. He says while he's dead. This Spy real? Yeah, he's real. He's real. Gotta make sure that no bad guys are here. Clear the way. You know, bizarrely enough, in lore, Pyro has to be the cleanest class in TF2. Just think about it. With all the fire he's around, he's constantly disinfecting himself. You know that for sure. He's got to be the cleanest class. No! Excuse me. I mean, what a world we live in, huh? Yes, to reek of gasoline, though? Disagree, because you burn the gasoline. It kind of loses that smell after a while. Plus, not a single pyromane actually uses the gas passer outside of MVM. But maybe. I mean, just because you're clean doesn't mean you have to smell good, so who knows? Who knows? Pyro might reek of brimstone. I'm noticing a slight discrepancy in the scoreboard. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna do that to them. Hey, Bison. And deflecting the makeshift rocket launcher is the hardest thing ever. How can you deflect rockets when even the soldier doesn't know where the rockets are gonna go? That's ridiculous to me. Oh, dang! Say it, Tristube. Say what? What? Wait, say what? What are they talking about? I'm missing a slight... Oh, they want me to say it in chat. Oh. Say the line, Bart. Say the line, Bart. Guys, come on. How is this spy getting behind the enemy lines? The way he's moving all shifty, you know what I mean? Moving all shifty. The gravest mistake. Whoa! Oh, that was Need for Thneed, I see. That was the Thneed man. Everybody needs a Thneed. Alright, we got that spy early this time. Or maybe it was a different spy, because usually our spy disguises as a scout. Is he back, by the way? I wonder. Oh no, imagine if he was there, though. Oh! Is he up here? Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh, he's not. Hey, Angie. Bye, Angie. Get back up, samurai. Hi. Oh my goodness, Zemi is in chat. It has been ages. Welcome. Take that. The Need for Thneed is down. Just grow a tree, man. I know, it's been forever. Welcome. Oh my goodness. It is a great day today. Yo, Tris, add me to part. I don't know what that means, but I assume that means to the party. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna be like Nick Fury. Like recruiting my own Avengers of TF2's best and brightest. Finally have a not busy day. Well, that is great to hear, Z. Oh my goodness. I am flattered that your first thing to do is to check up on my stream when you're finally not busy. See, didn't I already invite you? I don't know why you have to accept that, but sure. Wait, I got a bat out of hell? That's part of the map? Okay, Z, I don't know what happened, but the second you joined, I was blessed with good luck. I got bat out of hell. I didn't even know this was part of the map pool. It's just stock, but still. My friend had to buy this. I just got it randomly. That is too funny. Oh my god, either real Tristube. I'm a huge fan. I need to be there for my squad. Exactly. We got the team here. We got the TF2 Avengers. Zemia Magic. Literally, it's actually Zemia Magic. AI deepfake Tristube. Haters to say magic. Oh my god! The Avengers really are here. You guys are blessing my stream with that good luck, man. Holy crap. Welcome to the chat. Oh! I don't know what that Elon Trist Musk tube. Yeah, my real identity there. Spilling all the beans. This Med's got full Uber, right? Alright, let's go, Med. I was baited. I was hard baited. What? Oh no, maybe he just mistimed the Uber. I think that's what that was. Anyways, welcome to the chat. It's great seeing y'all here. I am Jeff, king of being a dummy. Yeah, I got you your own very special role in my server for that very honor. Hell yeah. I'm practicing today for my Highlander scrim. It's gonna be crazy. TF2 competitive. So I need to bring my A game. That! He died right in front of me! Oh god! Milk! Milk, why? He died in front of me. Oh no. Desktop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for letting you cross oncoming traffic there. Can't be crossing traffic like that, man. That's on my, that's me, that's my fault. Alright, but we're safe now. We're in the back lines. Okay, I'm depressed. Oh, you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, do we? Oh, stay here, Med. Got him. Alright, we beat the first boss fight, guys. We beat the first boss fight. Now wish me luck. Oh, I thought I had crits. I didn't even hear a kill sound. That's a good kill, though. GG. I'm gonna read some chat here. I am determined to queue into your server. I thought you were already in my server. But anyways, welcome. Need to be there for my squad. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. We got that. Jeff introduces himself, and we are now at the present. It's a great day today. Great day. My hair's a little messed up from the headphones, but I was looking sharp. You gotta look sharp. I gotta look my best for today. This spy is not real. We got him. A little bit of a score. Oh no, he's making up. Heavy weapons guy's making a comeback here. Do they have a sentry? Not readily available. No. They have a sniper. Okay. Did you see my revenge? In the chat? No, I didn't. I don't really pay attention to kill feed. Why? Who'd you kill though? Was it this guy? Bison? Bison's pretty good. He's a pretty good soldier. Gotta look out for him. Oh, he's trying to pick up my Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I'm not late. You're just being insane. Man! Alright, so okay. So this is endgame here. All of the favorite characters are coming back. You got Zemia, Resvel, Jeff, Classic, Cheesy, Lone Ghost. You got Celsius. Oh man! This is the comeback. This is the comeback special we wanted, sports fans. This is it. The Sunday Super Slam everyone's been asking for. How did this guy just... Am I crazy or did a guy just die here? Doesn't matter. We gotta continue with our Super Slam. Oh wait, I forgot I can actually come up through here. What was that crit? Oh, because he's using Darwin's Danger Shield. No! I hate that weapon so much. To anyone who doesn't know, the Darwin's Danger Shield gives you a 50% damage buff to fire resistance. Ugh, it's so frustrating. It essentially doubles a sniper's health against a freaking pyro. Damn. I'm so glad that it's banned in Highlander. I was at a mall, I didn't even get on the highway yet. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm glad you made it. You made it for the comeback special. This is the crossover event people have been waiting for. We did it, sports fans. I bought a mattress and like tall boots. You bought a mattress and tall boots. I mean, I like both of those things, but it seems like a really weird lineup. Okay, guys, we gotta lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Jump for the snipers. Lock in. Ah, I was too focused on my detonation. I bought a mattress. Oh, I already read that. And you got that smile face. It's like this. Or it's like, I don't know. I can't do the 3 face.
You failed.
Oh, we too locked in. Yeah, I was too locked in. But let's hope I live. Did I top score at least? No, I didn't even top score. Blanche did. Deserved though. Blanche is good. Okay. Unfortunately, so I was too locked in. I like knee-high black boots that I definitely won't be painting over with paint markers. Well, that is your prerogative, Celsius. So I say do what the heart desires. You paint those boots. Classic, we won. Yeah, this guy's a traitor. He's the Lancer in the lineup here. I'm the leader. Jeff is the muscle. Titan's the heart. And Classic is definitely the Lancer. And Desktop Gaming is the brain. That's the lineup we're working with here. Actually, I don't even think the Lancer is the betrayer. The Lancer is like the second in command. Oh well. You're definitely not my second in command. You backstabber. I'm the muscle score. Yeah, let's go. Say as :3. Oh no, I already know how to say it. I just like to do it. Takes a lot of muscles though. I've queued into the server. Let's go! Do I even have you on my friends list? I'm not sure. Don't! Good hit. That was a good hit. Take that. Oh wait, I'm on red team. You don't? Alright. Take this! Good kill. Oh, is he gonna die though? Yes! Yes! Oh man, we're on different teams again? Yeah, we are. This guy's a traitor. I got bored while sitting on a bench that I counted every dog that passed by. I counted 8 dogs. Did you classify them into breeds, Celsius? So how many of each breed? 2 German Shepherds, 2 Shih Tzus, 1 Cocker Spaniel, and 3 Lab Retrievers. They were all tiny. Ah, so the 8 Pomeranians, yeah. There's lore to that, actually. There's a lore reason why there's 8 Pomeranians. Alright, let's go over strategy here. So my job as a pyro is all I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to protect the medic. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Well, actually, on defense, I protect engineer and then medic on the second cap. So first, where's our sentry? Is it? Where's? Oh, we don't have sentry here. Oh no. Can I add you as a friend on Steam? Yeah, sure, man. I'm being forced to listen to Romanian music. No. What would Romanian music even be? Like, when I think of Romania, I think of Dracula, and when I think of Dracula, I think of that one organ suit. Oh, of course, he's using the, he's using that thing. The Darwin's Danger Shield. The cursed Danger Shield. Damn you! It's so badly made. Hold on, now I gotta listen to this. You gotta send me some Romanian music, whatever that means. Because that Dracula suit that I'm thinking of is a classical masterpiece. I wouldn't say it's badly made. I also don't think it's Romanian either, but... Come on now. Come on now. We know better. Doesn't help that he's being healed by that cart there. A song called Balkana Mama. It is automatically bad. It's like adults making music that's trying to be hip-hop with the kids. Oh my god. How do you do, fellow kids? I just think of that Steve Buscemi clip from like 30 Rock, or 50 Rock, or whatever it's called. It's like, it's such a good clip. I'm gonna, hang on a second, I'm gonna show it. I don't know if I'm gonna get like copyright or whatever, but it's so funny. He's like an undercover cop, and he's like so unironically old. Hold on, let's see. 30 Rock, how do you do, fellow kids? Sopranos put juniors up in the club. Wait, where's the moment here? Hold on, I gotta unmute the tab. Where's the moment here?
Tracy is helping me with this, but I can see it.
Oh, did I just? I just unmuted my own stream. Here, I'll mute that as well. There we go.
Now you went there. I have a criminal skull shape. Len, Commissioner Kelly and I are friends. We have competing columns and
Alec Baldwin here. Oh, Cheesy, it's Alec Baldwin. Cheesy, it's Alec Baldwin. You were talking about Alec Baldwin last night.
Only all caps magazine.
As part of a special task force of very young-looking cops who infiltrated high schools. How do you do, fellow kids?
It just reminds me of like Jigsaw when John Kramer pretended to be young. Hold on, where is it? He's look at that young man right there. Look at that young man. Oh man, these disguises are perfect. I think that's the same actor who played Randall in Monsters Inc. He is actually, yeah, and Randy. It is. This is Steve Buscemi. Yeah. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, and it reminds me of Jigsaw 3 when Jigsaw wore a backwards ball cap. Look at this young man, chat. Look at this young man. Oh. He'll be 20 next November. How do you do, fellow kids? It is such a good clip. Oh my god. I see Celsius found that funny. Hell yeah. Alright, let's play the game now. It's so bad. But it is, yeah, it's Randall. It's Randall for Monsters Inc. That's a 5th grader right there, not a man in his late 50s. Yeah, exactly. The de-aging technology was so advanced. What a chipper looking young boy. Yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him. That John Kramer. All A's in his engineering class. Only those that have seen Saw know what I'm talking about. Game over. The choice is yours. Da 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 da. He's just walking away. Da 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 da. Oh, tell me Med's not dead. Is Med dead? Oh, Med's dead. That's a bummer. That's a good taunt, actually. That's a good taunt. How do you do, fellow kids? Do I believe in magic? It depends. It depends. I do believe in some magic. I don't believe in other kinds of magic. You got to be more specific. I do believe in de-aging magic, like Mother Gothel from Rapunzel. That's what they put on John Kramer and Steve Buscemi in 30 Rock. I have a problem. Do I believe in ghosts? In some capacity, yes. I believe that there's an afterlife. Uh-oh. In a young girl's heart, how the music can free her whenever it starts. Wait, what is this poetry that I am hearing? Hell yeah. What's your problem, soldier? What's your problem, Celsius? Second last. Oh, wait, sorry. It's a 5th grader. Saw this person with a shopping bag that said molten brown, and I was internally screaming the words molten reference. Exactly. Every volcano on Earth is a reference to your book. Because it's got that molten lava. Do I believe in ghosts, though? Yeah, I believe in some capacity there's an afterlife. Ghost, I guess, for lack of a better word, sure. Sure, I believe in ghosts. Because, like, energy cannot be created or destroyed. So what happens when you die? It can't just be nothing, right? Your energy gets transferred into something. So, afterlife, sure. Do I believe in karma? Yeah, I believe in karma. And I also believe in creating my own destiny, baby. Rah! This is my destiny. You will die. Die right here, because I've declared it. My name is Inigo Montoya. I'm depressed. Oh, I actually thought he was going to kill me there. Alright, we'll call it a draw. When an unstoppable object makes an immovable force. Or meets an immovable force. Okay, let's see. Sent me the YouTube video here. Oh, do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart, how the music can free her whenever it starts. It's magic. Yeah, Meet the Pyro is so good. It's what made me main Pyro. You guys know that you guys know that ad aired on Adult Swim? TF2 had a massive Adult Swim campaign because they were gonna make a show on Adult Swim. You know? Like, how crazy is that? They have a bunch of Adult Swim hats in TF2. They aired Meet the Pyro on Adult Swim. What's it called? Expiration Date is a pilot, and for the TF2 show, Robot Chicken made this. They made a TF2 short. Hang on, let me find the Robot Chicken TF2. Robot Chicken not Star Wars, TF2. They made this. I can see why people don't really like it. So the nerd is like the main character of Robot Chicken, I think. And he basically gets dropped into things, and it's like the parody. So this is TF2. So far, the most accurate thing I see is that there's 109 minutes left on Dust Bowl. That's pretty accurate.
Hey, so should we strategize or... Oh, no, you guys are already running. Wait,
109 minutes on Dust Bowl. That's accurate. Tris, what are your thoughts on my recent drawing in the server? Let me take a look here. Oh, also, Lone Ghost sent me a video about the TF2's ray guns. I gotta look into that. That's crazy. Memes. I see a meme here. Oh, general art. Oh, SCP. Yeah, it's a goated thumbnail. I love that. It's crazy. Let's see here. Chat. W score, whatever. That is not related to me. Wasn't the TF2 show going to be about people sucked into the game? No, I don't think so. It was about the mercenaries. Because remember, the expiration date on YouTube is both a pilot and proof of concept for the TF2 show. Because it aired on Adult Swim and was an ad for Adult Swim. So this was made also for Adult Swim. This was also made.
Is anybody else winded already?
Like I do know why some people dislike this. Like, who is this meant to be? That's not any class. This is like Pyro but without the mask on. Bubba Kleiner is there. I know Scout just died, and this is obviously Medic. Like, that's fine. I don't know why Medic is shooting though. I swear I heard something about that though. I think you might be imagining things. There are more chats for mods than viewers. No. Just a lot of mods are watching. I have a bunch of mods. I don't know why. They're all like close personal friends, like IRL. And Celsius bargained for it, so she earned that. Thoughts? When is my SCP stream? I'd actually love to stream that, but I want to settle that with my audience first. Like, I don't want to just plop SCP stream like on my viewers. You know what I mean? Here, let's see.
Oh, my inhaler. Need that later. Ow! Ow! Medic! Medic!
You've been shot. Let me heal you.
Well, no,
That's a German accent there. Like, that's at least a little faithful.
shot, but I really might have twisted my ankle.
Like, this is like Dust Bowl, but it's also Capture the Flag for some reason down here.
Well, actually not twisted it really, but I might have definitely put my weight on it wrong.
This is a combat zone, you fool.
Actually, my ankle feels okay, but I just really need someone to talk to. I mean, war is scary. And what happens when I get back to the home front? That's when the real battle begins, am I right? The emotional toll? Is that your healing laser?
And then Medic like kills his own teammate with a syringe gun.
I will respawn!
Like, there's a lot wrong with this. I think it's kind of funny. Personally, I like it. I liked the attempt. But it's not the best Robot Chicken has to offer. I mean, Robot Chicken also made, like, Overwatch shorts that are pretty faithful to Overwatch. So to me, there's no reason why they couldn't just do that for TF2, especially considering TF2 was about to have an Adult Swim show. But, you know, whatever. I think the Adult Swim show was canceled, though, because it was a lot of work on Valve's part. Like, a lot of SFM animations and a lot of strain on the animators, you know. I think they should have gone through with it, though, because it would have given TF2 a lot more personality to work with. Like, right now, our only media, like, outside of TF2 are the comics. And the comics are great, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying it's the only thing. But maybe sometime in the future. Give me access to post polls in the channel? No, that is going to be only for me. Not even my inner circle has those. I'll make a poll, though, for SCP, though, definitely. Last? Oh, I just read that. Yay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna... Dude, I want to stream SCP. That's not something you're just begging me for. I want to do that because I love horror games. Horror games that are also goofy. I don't think SCP is gonna scare me, but I do think it's gonna be goofy. And I do like that. I already have Containment Breach in my library, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities. La 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 la. If I make you a thumbnail, will you do it? I mean, I'll do it anyways, but if you make me a thumbnail, then I'll be forever grateful. Horror games are fire? Yeah, they are. They're just fun to me, you know what I mean? Like, not because they're scary. Frankly, nothing really scares me. Jump scares me, that is. I don't jump. I get scared, sure, but I don't jump at things. But horror games least of all. I've never been scared by a movie in the last 5 years of my life. I've never been scared by a movie or a game or anything like that, or a show, whatever kind of fictional medium you want to talk about. But yeah, make me a thumbnail while I'll do it. I'll just be eternally grateful. But I'll do it anyways. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a heavy. Yeah, no kidding, pal. I think that is a heavy. Chat, what do you make of this? I think that was a heavy. I know I'm already being forced to make a different one for someone else. Too much pressure. No worries at all. No worries. No pressure. You don't have to make my thumbnail. It was very generous of you to offer anyways. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you have prior, you know, commitments, then honor those. Because again, I'm not begging you like I'm sure this other person is begging you. I know you got a lot on your plate. Sly isn't paying me for the thumbnails, SMH. I wouldn't be able to pay you either, to be fair. But the thing is, I'm not monetized. But if I were monetized, let this be known that it is something that I would absolutely pay you for. Gift cards. I just don't have money. No, that was a sniper? Maybe it was, I'm not sure. It was very muddy. The waters were very muddied there. Up to interpretation. I just want to throw this quick test out there. Is Zemia still in the chat? I wonder, because she hasn't said anything. Real silent. Probably scheming. All my mods like to conspire against me. I'm here? Oh, great. That's good. You had me going there for a second. Oof. You had me going. Now, this is a good time to remember that I have to get off at least 5:15. Because at 5:30 is when the scrim starts for me. And I forgot to accept your friend invite, so I will accept it on my phone while I'm here. Accepted. Awesome sauce. Okay, I'm ready to go. Molten, anything else, including Molten sequel. Nah, Mojave Run. Oh, damn, that is a toxic sentry. Mojave Run's gonna be the shit. Okay, mods, back to the plan. We attack Tristube at dawn. You wish. Medic baited me! Oh, no, he just ran out of Uber. I thought he baited me. Jeez, spit there. That would have been funny, though. I will assist. Okay, Zemia, you attack, you go to the left. Celsius, you go right up to his door. And Desk, you just be Desk. Get out! This spy is not real. That spy is not real. Where's their sentry? They don't have a sentry? There's their sentry. I think I found their sentry, guys. Just push the cart, med. Whoa! That cart, that is a mere hair inside of the zone there. Tris, can I elaborate on Molten characters just because? Absolutely, I welcome it. But you're going to have to sit down when I elaborate my characters, just saying. Because I'm quite proud of my characters. Not really, but I do want someone to explain things with, and you have experience. So, yeah, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Dispenser down. Sentry down. Oh, they're rebuilding that sentry. I see. Roscoe's Peak, you should be proud. Oh, Zemia, you don't know. You don't know. Okay, hold on. Celsius, I'm gonna kindly ask that you pause for a second. I'll let you get back to the explanation. I gotta explain something to Zemia, though. I am trying to write a story. I'm not using any Meme Lads characters. I'm not using any of my old characters. I want everything to be original. No callbacks, no inside jokes. Brand new. So I'm talking like alien invasion, human characters that are cool, and they can fight, you know, it's gonna be like action, it's gonna be so much fun. Well, it's not really gonna be action, it's gonna be adventure, but it's gonna be fun. A lot of alien characters, a lot of humans, good guys, bad guys, it's got it all! The whole package! I'm still workshopping names though. Pretty much the only names I have confirmed are my two human characters of Cal and Josh. Cal, and Josh. But I have those names because they have biblical significance, and it relates to the story. So, their names mean something. And that means a lot to me, is when the names mean something. I'm working on story 2. I haven't worked on it in a while, though. Oh, man. Interesting. I didn't know you were working on that. Alright, now, Celsius. Please get back to the extrapolation. I'd love to learn more about your characters. So the protagonists are Maya and Zinnik. I'd love to hear about yours. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you in DMs. But now I give Celsius the talking pillow. Quintessa and Zenith are from it. Oh hell yeah! I didn't know that. That's interesting. Maybe I'll bring my Mojave Run characters into Meme Lads as well. Maybe. I'll consider it. I want to finish the story first. I'm using everything I've learned in my school English class to write this story, so I'm gonna see where it goes from here. I'm burning! I'm burning! How cool would it be if Andre the Giant was still alive and voiced Heavy? Hey Scout, you want a peanut? You want a peanut? Maya is like an Estonian police officer from Talon. She's a great member on our team, besides the chief and stuff. Interesting. A cop. I love cops. Nice! Look at that. Hey, that's not a cool sentry. That sentry's not cool, brah. Of course, Maya gets called because I can't have any perfect characters. Nor should you have any perfect characters. Characters have to have flaws. Makes them more relatable and they can grow. Characters that are perfect should be the mentor figure, but that's also the kind of character you'd kill off after they taught everything they need to teach. Oh, this Heavy's crazy. Oh! This Heavy has found the magic, the sauce. This Heavy is on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, we're about to win? Oh, I don't want to miss out on this. Can't miss out, can't miss out, can't miss out. Back off! Oh. Alright. Weight lifted. I've been coming up with all sorts of characters for Earth Bomb. I'm hoping to start that project before summer ends. Hell yeah. Maya gets a special Molten. If she gets within 10 feet of anyone, she'll go berserk and attack them until they're gone. Good game, Trist? Absolutely, that was a great game. Oh, Frontier? Sure, we can do a different map. Sony's Cybershot DSC-W1 is great. That sounds like an Xbox Live Arcade code. What is that? Hopefully you're on my team. Yeah, we should be because we're changing maps and you're in my party. You are in my party, right? Oh, you're not in my party. Ah. So we probably won't be on the same team then. Yep, we have to be in the same party. Frontier's the best payload cart? I kind of agree, but I also kind of disagree. I think it's a little too protective. Now, Zenith, she's got a backstory. Okay.
Prepare to compete. 60 seconds.
Camera. Yeah, the camera sound is the sound of a demo recording. I don't know why, but I auto-record demos every game, which isn't how it's supposed to work. The demo auto-record is supposed to only record for competitive, but every time I'm not even in Highlander, it records for casual, so I don't know how to stop that.
In 30 seconds.
Ah, he saw me. That would have been funny, though. She's made in Zenith. She's She's got a backstory. She was made in Belarus. She was locked in a lounge room for 1 week, developing an emotionless and silent personality. Locked in a lounge room? I don't know why, but if I was locked in a lounge room for a week, I'd come out a smooth and fantastic hillbilly.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
So we got Xenic. She gets locked in a room for a whole week, which doesn't sound super cool, I guess. And she's become emotionless because of it, which is very interesting. I think Jeff needs healing, guys. I'm not quite sure, though. He might need healing.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Just standing here menacingly. I don't see the practicality of this Century Ocean Cranberries Ocean Spray. I don't see the practicality with this.
Mission begins in 10
Like, I know it's gonna shoot these guys, but they're gonna Uber off the bat, and your Sentry's gonna die in a few seconds.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best to protect this Sentry. Alright, I did my best, and the Sentry is gone. Shoot. When she was introduced to someone new, that person, Petya, harassed her and caused her glass panel, robot face covering, to explode and land her in the repair center. Jeez. Man, this Petya sounds like a real jerk. A real bad guy. A dirty gentleman. Uh-oh. Oh, that flick. I'm out of here. You know this spy is fake, right? Oh, I guess he's real. Oh no! Oh, medic! Oh wait, no, he lived. How'd he live? Was it the sentry? I doubt that the level 1 sentry could shoot out a pyro. Pizza. I do like pizza. It's not my favorite food anymore, though. My favorite food is now tacos. I like tacos. They're my favorite food. I used to say pizza, but pizza, our whole team is dead. But pizza is such a normie answer, I decided to change it to something else that is a little more original and something that I think, frankly, tastes better. Guys, come on, the spy is real, not real. And I know he's using, Dead Ringer. Shouldn't have been saying it still. While she was being reprogrammed overnight, Molten was installed directly into her systems, and she escaped, killing 2 people while she was at it. Ah, interesting. So she's already disobeyed the Batman no-killing rule, I see. You're welcome, medic. Oh. Hey, hey, hey! Okay. Probably wasn't the smartest idea, Corn Cob. Probably not. Oh, I can't jump up there. Oh wait, there's health back here? Damn, I needed that. We got this Ocean Spray. You and me together. You and me against the world. Medic, I could use your assistance, pal. Fondue is just cheese and bread, pal. You don't need to do all this. That's a lot of blue teams. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of kills, though. Please Uber! Man! No! Why didn't you Uber? She was traveling to Sweden when she encountered Maya in Latvia and tried to kill her. Well, naturally. But she overheated and shut down like a bozo, I agree, before she could kill Maya. Weak. That is weak. We don't like Petya. He's a prick. Yeah, he's a dirty gentleman. Detonator's actually amazing. Flare gun is garbage in comparison. True! I mean, that take might be a little hot for me, but true. The flare gun is... I mean, the detonator just has so much more practical use. Like, more as a utility than a weapon, you know what I mean? You can make all the jumps, and that there is a first-time chatter. So welcome to the chat, Zaptastic. I am Tristube, and if you're liking what you're seeing so far, please hit that subscribe button. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream, dude, because we're just chilling over here. Alright, we got a sentry here. Man Melter is crying in the corner right now. Man Melter just isn't really practical. It's not that practical. I mean, it's good. It has its uses, but whatever. Zap is Zoblin. Would you look at that? He finally shows his face around these parts, huh? Welcome to the slaughter. Yeah, everything I said before is a lie. We're not chill here. This is mind-pumping action is what this is. Desktop, what are you doing? That's not healing anybody. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there fast, Desktop. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a... Damn, you lived for so long, though. Jeez. You're using Spicicle? This is also a fake spy, yeah. That's unfortunate. Petya's lucky, though. He isn't dying at the end of the story. Oh, good for Petya. Now, that's a character that should die, but, you know, to each their own. Maybe he redeems himself in a future story. I'm not the one to say. I'm planning to make him reappear in a book too, not as an enemy though. Would you look at that? How cool would that be? I love it when villains become good guys. Like, they're truly redeemed. Because I think everybody is redeemable unless they're specifically written not to be. I like that. I'm going to have a lot of redemption in my story because I think it's great to tell a story of redemption. There will still be some character deaths though. I'm not that much of a geezer. There's got to have some Suicide Squad type risk. Vader redeemed the best? Yeah, I agree. Vader's like the gold standard for redeeming villains, though. He's a good example of it. Oh, don't charge away. Thank you. Jeez. I hate it when Demo Knights do that. Just zero risk. None of my characters are going to die. They're just going to get their asses whooped in competitive fishing. It's a fishing/story game. Oh, cool! Oh, awesome. So... I wonder, okay, so I love this movie, right? This movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's called, it's with Adam Sandler. It's a golfing movie. Carl Weathers, you know, Shooter McGavin, what was it called? Happy Gilmore. I wonder if it's going to be like a Happy Gilmore story, but instead of golf, it's fishing. That'd be really funny. That's cool. However, Kylo Ren, on the other hand, is not a good redemption. Oh, totally. I mean, his redemption just came out of nowhere, too. Like, I knew it from the start. I knew he was going to be redeemed. I knew that. But the problem is, his love story with Rey came completely out of nowhere, and it wasn't even earned. You know, it was just super lazy. And I can kind of understand. So, the love story started in Force Awakens, right? That was directed by J.J. Abrams. And then Jedi came along, completely changed the story because Rian Johnson had to destroy the mythology behind Star Wars. Hated that movie, and I hate Rian Johnson for that. And then... Rise of Skywalker came back with J.J. Abrams as the director, and it's almost like he's trying to tell the story he was trying to tell with Rise of Skywalker. Like, I'm gonna say now, I don't think Finn and Rey ever had a love story. I always thought they were totally meant to be platonic. But Kylo came out of nowhere, and to me it just seemed like Rian Johnson kind of infringing on that story. But I'm not defending J.J. Abrams by any means. He really should have just adapted the story instead of just ignoring The Last Jedi to tell the story he wanted to tell. The sequels could have been good if The Last Jedi didn't happen. No, I disagree. I disagree because I think The Force Awakens was already taking the franchise in a bad direction. For example, they killed off Han Solo when they really shouldn't have. Like, I'm not saying Han Solo should have survived the sequel trilogy, but he at least should have been, like, reunited with Leia and Luke at one point. And I also completely disagree with the destruction of his character. I don't know why he was, like, a loser, divorced dad in Star Wars. Like, he should have just been, like, still married to Rey. Or, not Rey, Leia. If you ask me, the sequel trilogy should have just been an adaptation of the Thrawn stuff, so the Timothy Zahn novels. They should have just been an adaptation, a little difference, make it your own, but they should have been a little difference, they should have been an adaptation of the Heir to the Empire stuff, so Admiral Thrawn stuff. They should have done that, and then they should have passed the torch. So Luke Skywalker should have been the main character, it should have been the Thrawn stuff, and then after what would have been episode 9, that's when Luke takes on a successor, like maybe his son in the comics, or maybe, I don't know, some kind of Mandalorian foundling who was, force sensitive. Just ideas, I don't know. But they should not have been whatever the sequels have been. They shouldn't have been those. They were just bad movies. Force Awakens was not terrible, but at the same time, it took the franchise in its least logical direction. And then The Last Jedi just had to butcher everything around Star Wars. It was a terrible, terrible movie. And not only was it a terrible movie, but I get the impression that Rian Johnson hates Star Wars fans. Like, as I was watching the movie, I got the impression that Rian Johnson truly hated the movie he was making, or the people he was making it for. It was just awful. What sequels? There are only 6 Star Wars films? Exactly. There are only 6 Star Wars. When I have kids, I'm only showing them the first 6 Star Wars movies. And when they ask what happened next after Return of the Jedi, I'm just going to say, nothing happened. It ended. Good guys win, bad guys lose. Last? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Yan Yang is a side antagonist who will remain the same in both books until her girlfriend accidentally kills her. Whoa! Spoilers! Whoa! Yeah, they should not have been they should not have killed that early, but The Force Awakens is the best of the 3. Yeah, I can agree. It's the best of the 3, not because I like it the most, but because I hate it the least. I don't want to give it any kind of credit where, oh, well, it did this right, or... No, it didn't really do anything right. It was just stealing all of the story of A New Hope, but making it worse. Like, that is all it was. I don't respect that movie. But I hate it the least, granted that. I hate it the least. They should have just done the Thrawn stuff. And I hate the direction Star Wars is still going into. No, Dave Filoni is not the savior of Star Wars. I actually think he's quite terrible at telling Star Wars stories. I don't know why people glaze him so much. It's Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni people love glazing. I dislike him. Maybe he used to be good, and then the power got to his head or something, and then he started storytelling. Neo, the girlfriend, tries to kill her boss, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, so I'm just going to say Poison. Killed her boss, Poison, but misses and accidentally shoots Yan Yang. Yuri gone wrong. Yuri gone wrong. I hate how I know what Yuri means. I hate that. The painful part is that Finn was an interesting character, but they never went anywhere with him. Okay, so I want to say this, Zap. I don't know if I can use your real name online, but I want to say this, Zap. There's this character in The Mandalorian called Mayfeld. He's played by Bill Burr. And he is exactly everything Finn should have been. So I'm no longer disappointed that Finn's character could have been this, because we now have Mayfeld as the former stormtrooper that went well. Like, Mayfeld's character is truly amazing. He was really good. And Bill Burr's acting was incredible. I want to show the clip on YouTube, but I also don't want to get copyright strike, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so we have Mayfeld, and Mayfeld is exactly what Finn should have been. So the void that Finn left in me is no longer there. I no longer feel blue balls over, like, a fallen stormtrooper story. So, you know, it's cool. I still dislike Finn's character, though. I think he became, like, kind of a loser, like, by the end of the trilogy. He was going somewhere in the first movie, but he didn't really do anything. Even in the first movie, he was already, like, killing stormtroopers. Like, those weren't just his brothers, like, 2 hours ago. You can also say C1. Poison has 2 names. Alright, C1 then. C1. Finn had potential. Absolutely. Everybody had potential in that movie. Poe is the best character. Poe is the best character. Oscar Isaac easily delivers the best performance in the entire sequel trilogy. Easily. He's the best performance. I'm glad to see Oscar Isaac getting more roles as well. None of the sequel characters had any personality. No, none of them did at all. That's why I'm complimenting Poe the most, because Poe is the only one that's actually kind of different. But even he doesn't have that much of a personality. He's just Han Solo 2.0. But Oscar Isaac delivers a great performance, and I'm so glad that he was cast in like Doom and Marvel and whatnot. I don't like Moon Knight, but I'm glad he was chosen for the role because he did a great job acting. Guess who I'm watching right now? Tammy Hall. It's not even a question. It's Tammy Hall. Why do characters take... Oh, Chris C. Carr in the chat! Oh my god, he's saying something. Let's go. Why do characters take cover in a fight against Stormtrooper? Exactly. Stormtroopers, even the First Order Stormtroopers, are terrible at aiming. Why do people take cover against them? You can pretty much just outblast them all and they'll miss you. Yes, I am. Shocker. Molten Book 2 spoiler. Neo does end up killing C1. Justice! Justice! The big man, predictable, because Bubba Kleiner is there. Okay. Bubba Kleiner. Be careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Ow, ate that one, brother. And you know what, actually, I want to say this too. My #1 problem with Dave Filoni at the helm of Star Wars is the way he sets up his stories. You see, he's very aware that he can't write anybody that's smarter than him. And that's a given. Every writer knows this. You can't write characters that are smarter than you. But what Dave Filoni does, I think, is so incredibly lazy and downright predatory. He makes his stories right. He leaves literally everything open-ended and to audience interpretation and hides behind the cope of, oh, the audience gets to decide, or oh, I want this to be a little mysterious. Like, I guess I get what he's trying to do, but he does that way too often. Ahsoka left too many answers. The last season of Clone Wars left too many answers. He leaves way too many answers for interpretation because he simply does not have the answers he wants people to think he has. He doesn't have the answers, and what he loves to do is trump on Star Wars property. He loves to retcon Star Wars books, Star Wars comics. He loves to retcon all this stuff, yet he hates to make definitive conclusions in his own stories because he is that worried over disappointing people. And I think that that's really quite pathetic, and I think it's sad making the fans write your stories for you. And I think Ahsoka sums this up pretty much perfectly because the show Ahsoka was 100% the brainchild of Dave Filoni. So nobody else was helping him. He writ, direct, and produced the entire thing himself. So I think it really shows, Ahsoka. It's just a bad show all around. Maya, Xenic, and Petya struggle to defeat C1 for 10 minutes until Neo shows up out of nowhere and kills C1. Everyone would be in absolute shock. I would be in absolute shock if someone came up and killed someone in front of me too. That's fair. Our Ratsomatic Restaurant Casino place now 56 out. Yo, casino! Man, don't play blackjack. The house always wins. But you take care. You have a great rest of your day, Celsius. Thanks for stopping by.
Prepare to compete.
So that's my problem with Dave Filoni. I used to think Jon Favreau was a good director for Star Wars, given Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2. But after, like, Mandalorian Season 3 and, like, Book of Boba Fett, yeah, no, I don't see it anymore. The magic that I had around Star Wars kind of faded at that point. And then I know Dave Filoni is coming out with all these more Star Wars shows, like Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire, and all that stuff. And
Competition begins in 30
and I know people are quick to like these, but I don't like them. I only liked the Cad Bane origin story in Tales of the Underground, but that's it. I really don't like anything else. It's just boring to me. Like the Bad Batch, for example. The Bad Batch was so boring. I wanted it to be so much better.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds.
Why does anybody take cover from Stormtrooper? I can't get over that. It is such a good take. And it does trigger me too, because George Lucas actually has written in a canonical reason as to why the Stormtroopers always miss in The Empire Strikes Back. Or not Empire Strikes Back. They always miss in the first, technically now the fourth movie. But the first movie. It'll always be the first movie. But what's it called again? A New Hope. There is a reason why they always miss in A New Hope, and it's because the Stormtroopers were under strict orders to make it seem convincing, but to let the rebels live. Because at the end of Jedi, the rebels actually give away the location of their main base on Yavin 4. So that's the reason why Stormtroopers let the rebels live. They still are, by all accounts, extremely accurate. You can hear Obi-Wan say himself that the shots on the Jawa's cruiser was way too accurate to be Tusken Raiders. It had to be Stormtroopers. And that was technically true at the time. Stormtroopers were good at aiming. And they were under orders to miss so that the rebels would escape the Empire and lead them straight to their rebel base on Yavin 4. Dude, when Tammy moves, her mouth, her chin just extends. Probably a hot take, but basically any Star Wars material once made by Disney sucks. That's not a hot take, dude. That is ice cold. I agree with that entirely. But, you know what? I disagree, because Andor is really good. Andor is Disney Star Wars, and it's really good. But that's just sad, though. It's sad how I can count on one hand the amount of good that Disney has done with Star Wars. Andor Season 1 and 2, The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, and Rogue One. Those three things, in my opinion, are the only good thing that Disney Star Wars has done. I don't count the last season of Clone Wars as Disney Star Wars. I don't count that. I do count Star Wars Rebels, but Star Wars Rebels kind of sucks. I don't want to say it's terrible, but it does kind of suck. But, you know, that's pretty much it. I want to watch Andor with my dad later, because my dad also really likes Star Wars, and he's low-key a Star Wars nerd like I am. You know, I told him, like, as a joke, my favorite character was Max Rebo, and he somehow knew exactly who I was talking about, and that was a joy. So I am hyped to watch Andor with my dad. We may watch Rogue One after, because I don't think he remembers Rogue One, but it was a great movie. I am a Star Wars nerd. Same. Oh, Star Wars nerds, welcome, fellow, in the chat. Dude, when Tammy moves, her mouth, my 1 inch just extends. I already read that, and that is pretty funny. You gotta get off this addiction, bro. Come on. Just play Destiny, bro. That's all I can really say. Just play some more Destiny. Oh man, that's 3 heavies on the cards. Oh, saving that one. That's a beetle. That's a heavy right there. It's Christmas time. Get out the way. The pre-Disney era Star Wars games were peak. Oh, the games! Yeah, the games were awesome. Knights of the Old Republic, Starkiller, all those games were so good. I think Starkiller is a bit of an overrated character, but the games were great. It's Christmas time, get out the way. Uncle Jim's in his favorite jumper. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I just killed, like, 4 heavies on the cart there. I have Republic Commando and it's fire. Hell yeah, dude. I wanted to get the OG Battlefront game, so before EA bought it, but the re-release on Disney sucks, so I will not be getting that. I was about to say that Republic Commando is awesome. You're about to say. Yeah, it's a great game. Seriously. The comics were great too. Again, I stand by this decision. The sequel era should have been about the Thrawn stuff. And I get the casting would have been hard because Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Mark Hamill were really old by then and not the ages that they were in the Heir to the Throne comics. I know my dad's listening. He probably doesn't know what the Heir to the Empire is. Basically, after The Last Jedi came out, the 3rd Star Wars movie, the Star Wars was kind of dying at that point in popularity. So there's this guy named Timothy Zahn, and he wrote official Star Wars books that took place after The Last Jedi. Or not, yeah, no, not The Last Jedi. Return of the Jedi. After Return of the Jedi. And they were canon at the time until Disney retconned them, but they were canon. And they set up, like, this guy named Grand Admiral Thrawn, who was an admiral in the Empire, and he was set up to be the heir of the Empire. And he was a scary villain, not because he had sorcery like Vader or Palpatine, but because he was a tactical mastermind who could truly outwit the rebels, and that was really cool. And they didn't do any of that for the sequels, and they should have done that. They should have done maybe a time skip at least, like maybe Thrawn started the First Order, and then you do all the Timothy Zahn stuff, but with an older cast of characters, and then you pass off the torch of Luke Skywalker and his student. But it's missed opportunity now, unfortunately. Heir to the Empire is no longer canon. Thrawn is canon, though. He was in the Star Wars Rebels TV show. But the way Dave Filoni has written him makes him just downright stupid. Like, let them live. They've earned their victory. Like, no, bro. Just defeat the rebels. They're in the palm of your hands. Thrawn does this stuff in Rebels that's so annoying. Essentially, what he does is he'll beat the rebels into submission, right? And then right as his fleet are about to kill them, he'll go like, let them go, or let them live. They've had enough. Or they've earned their victory. Or the third excuse, let them go. They've earned this escape. Or something like that. Or some stupid reason to let them go. And every time Thrawn fails in a plan, he does that classic bad writing tactic of, oh, it's all part of my plan. Like Sister Sage does the same thing in The Boys Season 3. You seemingly fail, but to avoid that writer's block, you just have the genius character say, oh, it was all part of my plan. Like, shut up. It was not part of your plan. You failed. And it was because of your stupidity. Thrawn shouldn't be a stupid moron. He should be an intelligent, tactical genius. Basically, he's Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. This guy! Ghost gets it. This guy in his Resident Evil. They did my boy Scorch dirty in the Bad Batch. He deserved better. Oh, I agree. Yeah. Scorch. Every character was done dirty, dude. Crosshair's the worst character ever now. His character makes no sense. I've had my chip removed a long time ago. What? How? I hate the cope online. Oh, it makes his character more interesting. What difference does it make if his inhibitor chip still worked or not? You know? What difference does it make? How does it make him more interesting? Just so dumb, dude. So dumb. Dave Filoni, man. He's not gonna save Star Wars. He's gonna ruin it. It's ruined already, though. The Acolyte submitted its fate. The Acolyte ruined Star Wars forever. This MFer and his RE stuff. Yeah, I know. This MFer. It was all part of my plan. They actually downgraded Thrawn to a Batman villain.
Yeah, you see, Bruce. It was all part of my plan. A ruse, you pathetic little ant.
Actually, okay, to anyone that's seen Smiling Friends in chat right now, the way Dave Filoni has written, Thrawn, they made him dumber than the landlord from Smiling Friends. Mr. Landlord is actually 10 times the mastermind Thrawn will ever be in Disney canon. Like, it is crazy. Oh my god.
It was all a ruse, you pathetic little ant. I just wanted to see if you wanted to play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
So stupid, man. And then you have, like, Disney Star Wars fans, like, the hate is so forced. Like, it's not. Have you seen Disney Star Wars? Oh, the re-release is good now. Oh, wait, I didn't read that. I'm so sorry. Republic Commando is good. The re-release is actually good now. Okay, so maybe I could actually buy the OG Battlefront stuff. Uh-oh, level 3 sentry. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Where's Battlefront 3? Oh yeah, there's this peaceful protest going on right now where a bunch of fans are commenting Battlefront 3 on videos to try and get that hashtag up and popular. But Battlefront 3 is actually on the forefront of a lot of Star Wars fans' minds right now, which is pretty interesting. Thanks, medic. You know what? I actually wish Star Wars Battlefront's campaign was better. Like, Iden Versio is such an uninteresting protagonist. They really could have made Iden a cooler character. Like, I'm not mad that she's just another typical defector story because we have so many Imperial defectors in the story. Like, that's not what makes me mad. I'm mad because they should just be interesting, right? Like, I don't care if they defect or if that's uninteresting in some way, even though I don't think it is. Just make the character interesting and not just a template story of what a defector would be. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! This unchecked aggression will not stand, man. I gotta check some of these notifications real quick while I'm dead here. Hold on a second. Personally, I think the idea of the First Order had potential. It 100% had a potential. And I think it had... Its potential could have peaked if it was Grand Admiral Thrawn involved with the First Order stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if it was Thrawn that founded it, you know what I mean? Not like Palpatine. Palpatine's dead. Let Palpatine stay dead, because that's what Anakin sacrificed his life for. But, you know, you do all the Snoke stuff. Make Snoke an interesting character. Definitely make Snoke an interesting character. And then have Thrawn found the First Order, and then it could be a genuine threat, not just General Hux being rage baited by Poe. Like, that's not cinema. somewhere in New Jersey or in the Philly area is having free Star Wars Expo, Battlefront 3 people are gonna go crazy. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Oh, they still have that sentry up. Where's that sentry? Oh, we have this now, baby. I just realized we have this. Tristube, should I go if I have time? Well, if you're in the New Jersey area and it's for free, then absolutely. If you're as big a Star Wars fan as I am, then absolutely. That's unfortunate. But that was really fun, though. I'd think it'd be peak. If you're in New Jersey, then absolutely go for it. But if you're like across state lines or something, then maybe not. Save like the gas money. Or if you're in New York, perhaps. New Jersey is like a driving distance away. It's like around 2 hours, right? Am I right? Isn't like New Jersey and New York like only a 2-hour drive? I bet you can make that. Oh, I bet I can out-tank this. So many mini sentries, dude. What's going on? They probably could have had a better defense if they were rocking level 3s. Hey. Not cool, bruh. Ah, damn. Good hit, though. Alright, Starman. Bubba Kleiner's here to help. Let's go! There's a Starman waiting in the sky. He likes to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. Okay. 30 minutes till the Highlander. I have about 15 more minutes, and then I may just cut stream here. But you guys have been great so far. It's been really fun interacting with you guys. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Heck yeah. Tristube should... oh, wait, no, you're asking me. Wait, I just realized. Wait, whoa. This map has a little mushroom parkour. Hold on. Can you do this? Maybe that's to avoid fall damage. What's the point of this? Seems pretty pointless. I thought you can use that to parkour up, but I guess not. Ah, Med was right there. I gotta go, but I really like listening to the conversations. Bye. All right, take care, Zemia. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really fun having you here. It was really fun. Absolutely. We gotta air out more grievances about Star Wars some other time, because I hate Star Wars now. It's fun to make fun of. Get over here. Glad I was able to join. Yeah, me too. This was a treat. Relve too, but I don't think she announced her departure. I think she just kind of silently left. Whoa! Unchecked aggression, dude. You're not gonna get away with that kill that easy. Come on now. Come on now. Not in my lobby. You ready, Med? Here we go. Is Heavy still here? No, not really. Oh, did Med just die? I think Med just died. Oh, no, you're alive. Nice. Okay. I'm glad you're alive, Med. No! No! Oh, that's a bummer, man. Ah, shoot. That sucks. Oh, wipe out on the last point there. We better not wipe out. We have 4 minutes. Come on. Let's not let this bogus. Let's not let this bogus beat us. Get that weak sauce out of here. Get that weak sauce out of here. Med. Heal me, bro. Bro, heal me. Bro, Med. Med! Med, heal! I require healing. Oh, thank you, bro. Stay behind me, medic. I'll protect you. Okay, I'm depressed. You are the first Star Wars nerd I've been able to communicate with other than my grandpa, who has a hard time remembering what most Star Wars things are about. I'm the first one. That's crazy. But I'm glad. I'm glad I got someone to talk to now about this kind of stuff. Well, it seems like a lot of my fans are Star Wars fans, so that's cool. You know, it's crazy to me that if you become a streamer, you tend to get an audience that matches pretty well with your personality. That's a really fun fact about my career personally. Because so far, my viewers and we hardly disagree on anything, you know? You guys are mostly here for my takes, so I think that's really cool. Oh, there's a heavy right there. Oh. Spectate me? Alright, I'll see. I'll try. Let's see. Oh, wait, you're just A-posing. How are you there? How are you a civilian? Oh! I've been trying to learn how to do things that are shown in the caber gardening videos. Triumphing with Tide Turner and boosting yourself with loose cannon with the caber as melee. I still get stuck. That seems really complicated. All this loose cannon charging stuff, that seems really complicated. I mean, all you really need to do is trim. Do you know how to trim? You can watch a trimping guide. It's a lot easier than, like, charging from a loose cannon jump. It's a lot easier. Alright, at least that took him with me. That's all I really wanted. Posture. Tristan, posture. Remember the posture. Walk like a man. We got this. Look, we got this, bro. Go godlike right now. Scamus! What are you doing here? Welcome to the chat, bro. Welcome. It is great seeing you here. I'm gonna go godlike starting after I die. No, wait. I'll go godlike. You see, it's hard to go godlike because there's like 4 heavies on the enemy team right now, and they're all just meticulously coordinating with each other, so that's tough. But I'll do my best. Alright, Med, why'd you bait me? Med, why'd you bait me? Okay. Starting now, I'm gonna try and go godlike. Alright, we got this. Caber's a funny weapon. Yeah, it is. It'd be stronger, though, if you died instantly after using it. That way you respawn faster. So it needs a buff like that. 60 seconds to go godlike. Here we go. So you posted your stream in my server, so I decided to stop by. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta post to more of your guys' servers and advertise. I think that's where I can get a lot of my viewers from. I don't do it enough. I just make a post to Twitter and my server and maybe like one other server. Now make it do bleed damage. Oh yeah, bleed damage to yourself and the person you inflicted on. That way you respawn faster. Uh-oh. Rats. Excuse me. What's this payload map called? I think this is called Frontier, right? PL Frontier, yeah. This is Frontier. Huge find! Let's go. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta go, Trist. Have a great day. Oh, you too, man. You too. You have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. This is what happens when only one person on blue is willing to go medic. It's also what happens when there's 4 heavies on red. Okay, they switched. There was a lot more heavies than this. Okay. Let's see where we are now. What time is it? 5:05. I may not Yeah, huge fine. Huge fine! Can I get huge fines in chat? Okay. I may have to end stream here because I'm thinking any game that I have may take longer than 15 minutes. I mean, this is TF2 we're talking about. So, I'll tell you what. I'll flip a coin. This here is my piggy bank. It has been my piggy bank for as long as I can remember. I mean, literally, because I think I was like 2 years old when I got this. And this quarter, which for some reason has the state of New Mexico on the back of it. It's got New Mexico here. We got New Mexico. Heads, I keep playing, because that's more likely I'd get headshot. Tails, I stop playing, because that's me tucking my tails between my legs. Here we go. Call it, chat. Alright, if I win... Okay, if this is heads, I'll play cough. I'll play around a cough. Okay, you guys ready? And unfortunately, everybody, it is tails. I took it off my wrist like this. It is tails. Got the flag of New Mexico right here. That is unfortunate. Yeah. Lady Luck is sending me signals, guys. It doesn't matter if I want to stream or not. But Lady Luck, now that's something. That's an authority I take my advice from. So, thank you guys. Oh wait, sorry. Now you said tails. You play another game? No. Wait. Don't leave, everybody. Don't leave. Hey, stay with me here. Stay with me now. We're not leaving just yet. I don't have keys, but stay with me. We'll do a game of cough. We'll do one game of cough, and that'll be the end of it. Okay. I figured I owe you guys this much. I can't just leave you in the lurch like this. Lady Luck, psh, who's that? I make my own luck. I make my own. You guys ready? Just gotta check some of my notifications because I'm getting a ton of pings here. Who is Swag? I don't know who Swag is. I don't know who this is. I'm here to teach people and then just not even in the server anymore. Oh, wait, is it the server? Interesting. 30 minutes till scrim, I know that much. Alright, I think I've cleared all my I should play Spy? As you wish, bro. This will be the loadout. One more game. Yeah, time's ticking. The clock is ticking. I'm unable to join you in game, but I'll stay in the stream. Nice. All right. Awesome. Awesome. We're gonna go one last ride, boys. I also somehow have a secret Saxon, but I don't know when to use it. Silly Duck Watch W. Yeah, the Quackenbert's the best one. You know, it's technically an Australium because it's got Australium gold in it. Quackenbird is a classically handsome two-tone Australium and tungsten spy watch for the European assassin who likes to be reminded how rich he is every time he turns invisible. So it's technically an Australium. Good to know. I like the Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, it's a good watch, but it's unfortunately it's not an Aussie, it's just gold. Fool's Aussie. True, it's an Aussie watch. Yeah, it is. It's an Aussie watch. It's hard to believe people like this dog crap map. Yeah, I don't like this map either. It's a sniper-centric map. But, whatevs. Unfortunate that it doesn't have a duck reskin. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But you can't have everything. Actually, I think the Cloak and Dagger does have some kind of reskin, but I don't know what it is. Alright, I've just circumvented the map in less time it takes to pick up a health kit or ammo pack. I'm depressed. We'll try again.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Alright. We'll run it back. It doesn't? Oh, shoot. Quack and Dagger. Yeah, we need a Quack and Dagger.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, hello and goodbye.
Oh, hello and goodbye. Back.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're kidding me.
Wait, what? I sapped it. Oh, I did now. This map sucks. I hate this map. There's nowhere to hide. Oh. Whoa, did you just get telefragged? Oh, that's crazy. They got you locked up for life, my boy. The Spy Sapper and Inviswatch hog all the reskins? Yeah. But weren't you the one that said Spy needs more Sapper reskins? Or is that somebody else? Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I don't think that's a teleporter, buddy. I think that's a sentry. That spy is not a scout. That scout's full of it. Okay, I'm depressed. So they know now I'm disguised as Pyro, so I'm gonna switch over to scout. Back against his wall, such a wiener. Sentry down! He needs more sappers, at least to reskin of the red tape, because his stock sapper is on the reskins. Yeah, but nobody used the red tape recorder, so Valve isn't financially incentivized to make a reskin of the red tape recorder. The cloak and dagger is different because people actually use the cloak and dagger. The red tape recorder is either a meme or it has one practical use on 2-4 where everybody's running engineer. But that's about it. Oh, free kill. Let's go. Mysterious Stranger perk. No! I have the perk to end all perks. Da 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 da. Is no one gonna cap the point, or are we just gonna? Is this just a death match? Everybody's dead. Cap. Let's go. I wish I could use the app sap in HL, but enemies can hear Wheatley talk. Yeah, I know. I heard that. Seto gifted me strange festive sapper, and I love. Oh, he gifted you that. Hell yeah. It was so free. It was so free. What's the matter, soldier? You don't want the smoke?
The control point is being contested.
Oh, it's one shot. Da 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 da. Mysterious Stranger. And I go invisible. Blah. Da 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 da. Can you tell I'm a follow-up hand? Alright, but this time I want the med. I really wanted to kill that med. I don't know how I didn't get that backstab. I was clearly behind him. Now I have a Seto signed Aussie Ambi and a Festive. You got two. Man, everybody's getting rich all around me. What do I have to do? Whose nose? I can't say that phrase on. Whose butt do I have to kiss to get Aussies and unusuals? Aw, damn. That's great though, man. Congrats. That is a W med pick. Yeah, that was a med pick, guys. I don't care what anyone has to say. Oh, this heavy is so annoying. If he's focused on the team here, then I'm gonna try something. Okay, I'm depressed. Okay, it's all down. Really? Whatever. Whatever. Just hanging out there. Also, Stabby signed Aussie knife is so peak. You have 2 Aussie knives now. Jeez. You lucky son of a gun, dude. Congrats. Seriously. You hit the jackpot, bro. Stabby sign. You had to pay money for that one, though. So that's like... You paid money for that. That's less of an earn, but it's still pretty impressive. I think you bought it for less than the price of an Aussie, too. I can't remember, but it's like the price of becoming a channel member, right? Oh, he's dead now. Da 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 da. Blah. That was a crazy med pick. Spy. How? Wait, what? That was a backstab? Even I'm confused by that. Da 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 da. I'm usually way better than this at Spy. I am way better at this. I just hate this map, dude. Oh my god, it's so wide open. I don't have room to do Spy stuff. Arrgh, it's annoying. Yeah, I subbed him with Prime on his Twitch, and he said I can have any item signed, so I sent him my knife. Oh, so you already own the Aussie. Alright, I see. Wait, you said that too. Oh, that would have been such a good pick. Oh, it's gonna be such a good pick. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I was totally gonna hit that shot too. That was an insane juggle. What a good taunt. That's a great taunt there. Damn. This is the part where everybody dies, right? Like nobody lives on this map. Wait, you can live on this map? Oh no, those people just haven't spawned yet. Swag Messiah. I love playing Megaton as Spy. How? How do you do this? Hey, his brother, I have to head out, and my dad help my dad with stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna head out as well, because I have stuff to attend to, my own personal business. So, thank you, everyone who is watching today. Thank you all so much. If you've watched this far to hear this outro and you haven't grown tired of my voice yet, please hit that subscribe button. But if not, thank you so much for watching my stream anyways. I appreciate you. And I will see you all live next Sunday. Peace out, y'all. And the videos are coming. The YouTube videos are coming. I am now done with school. Dunzo. I just have the graduation ceremony and I am completely free. So more YouTube videos. So be on the lookout for those. More video essays coming out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next Sunday at 3 live. Peace out. Hang loose.